Welcome to Positive Vibes for Success, your ultimate destination for growth, mindset, and success. Unlock your full potential. Subscribe now and start your success journey.
Unlocking the power of your subconscious mind, life-changing secrets from top success scientists. Why this works. More authority. Focuses on scientific principles rather than just self-help ideas. Appeals to a wider audience. Professionals, entrepreneurs, and rational thinkers. Strong SEO optimization. Keywords: subconscious mind, success, scientists, life-changing secrets. The science behind your subconscious. Unlocking the power of your subconscious mind can be life-changing. Scientists and top success coaches have discovered that tapping into this hidden reservoir of knowledge, intuition, and potential can lead to wealth, success, creativity, and personal transformation. Here are the key insights from success researchers and neuroscientists. Your subconscious mind controls 95% of your life. According to neuroscientists, 95% of your daily actions, thoughts, and behaviors are dictated by your subconscious mind. This means that your habits, beliefs, and mental programming shape your reality far more than conscious effort. Tip: change your subconscious programming through repetition, visualization, and affirmations. Scientist reference: Dr. Joe Dispenza, Neuroplasticity. Host: what if I told you that your thoughts could literally reshape your brain? This isn't just philosophy, it's neuroscience. Understanding neuroplasticity. Neuroscientists have discovered that the brain isn't a static organ. It constantly changes, rewires, and forms new neural pathways based on what you think, feel, and experience. This phenomenon is called neuroplasticity, and it's one of the most powerful scientific discoveries of our time. Host: let's break this down. Every time you think a thought, your brain fires neurons. If you repeat a thought often enough, those neurons form a stronger connection, like a well-worn path in a forest. But here's the catch. Your brain doesn't care if it's a positive or negative thought. It simply reinforces whatever you focus on most. Scientific insight from Dr. Joe Dispenza. Dr. Joe Dispenza, a leading neuroscientist and author, has studied how people have used conscious thought to heal their bodies and rewire their habits. He explains that if you constantly think negatively, your brain strengthens those negative neural pathways, making it easier to stay in that cycle. But if you focus on gratitude, confidence, and success, your brain starts building new, positive connections, literally rewiring itself for success. Let me share an example. Dispenza worked with patients who had chronic illnesses, and instead of relying solely on medication, they used mental visualization techniques to activate healing. Brain scans revealed that those who repeatedly imagined themselves as healthy started showing real improvements. Why? Because their subconscious mind couldn't tell the difference between imagination and reality. It simply acted on the dominant belief. What if I told you that your success, confidence, and happiness are all controlled by one thing: your self-image? The way you see yourself in your subconscious mind dictates every decision you make and every goal you achieve. If you don't believe you're capable of greatness, no amount of hard work will get you there. But if you change your self-image, you can transform your life effortlessly. Maxwell Maltz, a plastic surgeon and researcher, discovered something fascinating about self-image. He noticed that after performing life-changing cosmetic surgeries, some of his patients still felt unattractive and insecure. Even though their external appearance had changed, their internal self-image remained the same. This led him to the realization that our minds act like a blueprint or a GPS system, and unless we reprogram our self-image at the subconscious level, our external reality will always reflect what we believe about ourselves deep inside. Think about this. If you believe that you're bad at public speaking, your subconscious will do everything in its power to make sure that belief stays true. You'll feel nervous, stumble over words, and avoid speaking opportunities. But if you truly believe that you are a confident speaker, your subconscious will guide you toward behaviors that reinforce that identity. This applies to all areas of life, whether it's financial success, relationships, or career growth. If deep down you see yourself as a successful, capable person, you will naturally make decisions that align with that belief. On the other hand, if you see yourself as unworthy or incapable, your subconscious will create obstacles that keep you in that reality. Now let's go deeper into why this happens. Your subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between reality and imagination. Whatever you feed it repeatedly becomes your truth. This is why elite athletes, business leaders, and high achievers practice visualization. They imagine themselves succeeding over and over until their subconscious accepts it as reality. A famous example of this is Muhammad Ali. Long before he became the world champion, he repeatedly told himself, "I am the greatest." He didn't wait for external proof. He ingrained it into his subconscious first. And once he truly believed it, his actions aligned with that belief, and he became exactly what he had envisioned. The good news is, just like software can be updated, your self-image can be reprogrammed. But how do you actually do it? The first step is awareness, recognizing the negative self-image patterns that are holding you back. The second step is to actively rewrite your identity. Here's a simple yet powerful exercise. Start by writing down your new self-concept. Instead of saying, "I'm bad with money" or "I'm not confident," replace those statements with affirmations like, "I am financially successful," or "I am a confident speaker." The key here is repetition. Every morning, look at yourself in the mirror and affirm these new beliefs with strong conviction. It might feel strange at first, but remember, your subconscious is always listening. The more you reinforce this new identity, the more your brain starts rewiring itself to match it. Over time, your actions, decisions, and behaviors will align with your new self-image. Another powerful technique is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself already living as the person you aspire to be. If your goal is to be a successful entrepreneur, visualize yourself running a thriving business, making decisions with confidence, and leading a powerful team. Engage all your senses, hear the applause, feel the excitement, and immerse yourself in that reality. Scientific studies have shown that visualization activates the same neural pathways in the brain as real experiences. This means that when you visualize success repeatedly, your brain starts treating it as reality. It then works to align your external world with this internal vision, guiding you toward actions that bring it to life. If you ever find yourself slipping back into old self-doubts, remind yourself that these limiting beliefs are nothing more than outdated subconscious programs. They only have power if you allow them to. By consciously choosing a new identity and reinforcing it daily, you are rewiring your subconscious to support your success instead of sabotaging it. For the next 7 days, I challenge you to take control of your self-image. Every morning, repeat your new self-identity statement with conviction. Stand in front of the mirror and declare, "I am confident. I am successful. I am in control of my life." Then spend 5 minutes visualizing yourself as the person you want to become. Pay attention to how your thoughts and actions start to shift. Your self-image is the foundation of everything you do. If you want to change your life, start by changing the way you see yourself. Reprogram your subconscious, and success will follow naturally. Now take this challenge seriously. The science of mind and body connection. What if I told you that your thoughts are not just mental concepts but physical forces that shape your body, health, and overall well-being? Science now confirms that the mind and body are deeply connected, and your beliefs, emotions, and subconscious programming can directly influence your physical reality. For decades, people believed that the body operated independently from the mind. But groundbreaking research in neuroscience and epigenetics has shown that your thoughts can change your biology, your immune system, and even your genetic expression. This means that the way you think and feel can literally impact your health and longevity. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a renowned cell biologist and author of The Biology of Belief, discovered that cells respond to thoughts and emotions. His research showed that genes are not fixed. They are activated or suppressed based on external signals, including the chemical responses triggered by our thoughts and beliefs. For example, when you experience stress or fear, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, chemicals that prepare you for fight or flight. In small doses, this response is helpful. But if you are constantly stressed, your body remains in survival mode, weakening your immune system, increasing inflammation, and leading to long-term health issues. On the other hand, positive emotions like gratitude, joy, and confidence trigger the release of dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin, chemicals that enhance well-being, boost immunity, and even slow down aging. Studies have shown that people who practice daily gratitude and positive thinking have lower stress levels, stronger immune systems, and even healthier heart function. This is why the placebo effect is so powerful. If a patient believes that a sugar pill is real medicine, their body responds as if they received actual treatment. The mind can heal the body simply through belief. Similarly, if you constantly think negatively, your body reacts as if you are in danger, even if no real threat exists. Now, let's take this concept a step further. If your thoughts can make you sick, they can also make you well. This is why people who engage in meditation, visualization, and positive affirmations often experience better health, faster healing, and greater emotional resilience. One fascinating study found that patients who visualized their immune cells attacking disease cells actually showed measurable improvements in their immune function. In another experiment, athletes who mentally rehearsed their training routines improved performance almost as much as those who physically practiced. Your subconscious mind is constantly sending signals to your body, affecting how it functions on a cellular level. This means that by changing your dominant thoughts and beliefs, you can change the way your body responds to life. Here's how you can use this knowledge to improve your health and well-being. First, become aware of your dominant thoughts. Are they mostly negative, filled with stress and fear, or are they empowering and optimistic? Your body listens to what you tell it. Second, start practicing daily gratitude and affirmations. Every morning, instead of focusing on problems, focus on what is going well. Say out loud, I am healthy, I am strong, I am full of energy. Over time, your body will start responding to these messages. Third, use guided visualization. Close your eyes and imagine your body healing, your energy increasing, and your immune system strengthening. Picture yourself as vibrant, active, and full of life. Your brain does not know the difference between real and imagined experiences, so the more you visualize, the more your body adapts to this reality. Finally, reduce stress through meditation and mindfulness. When you calm your mind, your body shifts from survival mode to healing mode. Take deep breaths, relax, and trust that your mind has the power to restore balance and health. Your thoughts create a biochemical response in your body. The good news is that you are in control. By choosing thoughts that promote healing, success, and well-being, you can transform not just your mind, but your entire physical reality. Your mind and body are not separate. They work together as one system. When you take control of your thoughts and emotions, you take control of your health, energy, and overall life experience. Start today and watch how everything changes. Taking control of your subconscious for growth. Your subconscious mind is the hidden force behind nearly every decision you make, every habit you have, and every outcome in your life. It controls 95% of your daily actions without you even realizing it. If you feel like you're struggling to achieve your goals, it's not because you're not capable, it's because your subconscious programming is running on outdated limiting beliefs. But here's the good news. You can take control of your subconscious and reprogram it for growth, success, and abundance. Once you do, success becomes effortless. Think of your subconscious mind like a supercomputer, and your beliefs are the software that runs it. If you're operating on a program that says, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve success, or I'll never be wealthy, then no matter how hard you work, your subconscious will always pull you back to what it believes is true. Now, let's talk about how to reprogram your subconscious for growth. The first step in taking control of your subconscious is to identify the negative beliefs that are running your life. What do you tell yourself when you fail? What do you believe about money, success, relationships, or health? Do you often think, I'm not smart enough, I can't make money, or I'll never be successful? These thoughts might feel real, but they are just subconscious programs that were installed in your mind, often from childhood. The key is to replace these negative beliefs with new, empowering ones. Instead of saying, I'll never be successful, reprogram your subconscious with, I am capable of success, and I create my own opportunities. I am worthy of wealth, health, and happiness. Every challenge I face helps me grow stronger. Your subconscious believes what you tell it repeatedly, so replacing negative thoughts with growth-focused affirmations is a powerful way to rewrite your mental programming. One of the most powerful tools for subconscious reprogramming is visualization. Neuroscience studies show that when you visualize success vividly and repeatedly, your brain actually starts believing it's real. This is why elite athletes mentally rehearse their performances before competing. Try this simple 5-minute visualization exercise every morning. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal future. See yourself achieving your biggest goal, whether it's financial freedom, career success, or confidence in social situations. Feel the emotions of success, the excitement, the confidence, the joy. Repeat this daily to strengthen your new subconscious belief. The more vividly you visualize success, the more your subconscious will start guiding you toward the actions needed to make it real. Here's a secret. Your subconscious mind learns best through experience. You can reprogram your mind faster when you take small actions that align with your new beliefs. For example, if you want to be more confident, start speaking up in meetings. If you want to be financially successful, start managing your money wisely. If you want to be healthier, start making small, daily improvements. Each time you take action, you send a message to your subconscious that says, "This is who I am now." Over time, these small actions create a new identity, and growth becomes automatic. Your subconscious is constantly influenced by what you watch, listen to, and who you surround yourself with. If you're always around negativity, doubt, and fear, those patterns will be deeply embedded in your mind. Instead, feed your subconscious with positive, now growth-focused influences. Read books on success, mindset, and self-improvement. Listen to motivational podcasts and audiobooks. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. When you constantly expose your mind to growth-oriented content, your subconscious will naturally adopt a growth mindset. Affirmations are a powerful way to reprogram your subconscious mind. Every morning and night, say, "I am confident, powerful, and in control of my life. Success comes easily and naturally to me. I am always learning, growing, and evolving." Along with affirmations, practice daily gratitude. Gratitude shifts your subconscious to focus on abundance rather than lack. Every night before bed, write down one thing you learned today, one challenge you overcame, one thing you're grateful for. When your subconscious starts recognizing abundance and growth, it naturally attracts more success. For the next 7 days, commit to these 5 steps. Identify and replace one limiting belief every day. Visualize success for 5 minutes each morning. Take at least one small action that aligns with your new belief. Surround yourself with positive influences. Repeat affirmations and write gratitude statements daily. Your subconscious mind is your greatest asset. Once you take control of it, success and growth become effortless. You don't need to struggle. You just need to align your subconscious with the life you want. It all starts today. Overcoming fear and mental blocks. Fear is one of the most powerful emotions that can control your life, holding you back from opportunities, success, and personal growth. But what if I told you that fear is nothing more than a mental program, a learned response from past experiences? The good news is that just as fear is learned, it can also be unlearned and replaced with confidence, courage, and resilience. Your subconscious mind is designed to protect you from danger, but in modern life, it often confuses discomfort with real threats. This is why fear can hold you back from taking action, making decisions, or stepping outside of your comfort zone. Whether it's fear of failure, rejection, judgment, or the unknown, these fears are not real threats. They are simply mental blocks programmed into your subconscious. Think about a child who touches a hot stove. Their subconscious quickly records the experience and associates heat with pain. This same mechanism happens with fear. If you were criticized when speaking in public, your subconscious may have recorded, "Speaking up is dangerous," and now you feel anxiety every time you need to express yourself. But just like software, your subconscious can be reprogrammed. Let's look at how to overcome fear and eliminate mental blocks permanently. The first step in overcoming fear is acknowledgement. Fear thrives in the unknown. When you bring it to the surface and name it, it begins to lose power. Instead of avoiding fear, ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? Is it the fear of failure? The fear of looking foolish? the fear of stepping outside of your comfort zone. Once you identify the fear, challenge its logic. Most fears are based on assumptions, not facts. For example, if you fear failure, ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? You may realize that failure is just feedback, not the end of the road. Next, reframe the fear into opportunity. Instead of seeing challenges as threats, start seeing them as growth opportunities. The most successful people in the world feel fear, but they have trained themselves to act in spite of it. They understand that fear is just excitement without breath. This brings us to a powerful technique, the 5-second rule. Whenever fear tries to stop you, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take immediate action before your brain can create excuses. Whether it's sending that email, making that call, or stepping onto the stage, action breaks the cycle of fear. Another way to reprogram fear is through visualization and exposure therapy. If public speaking scares you, start by imagining yourself successfully delivering a speech. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between real and imagined experiences, so the more you visualize success, the more familiar and comfortable it becomes. Then, take small steps to expose yourself to the fear in controlled situations. Speak in front of a mirror, then a small group, and gradually increase exposure. The more you do it, the more your subconscious learns. This is safe. I can handle this. Your environment also plays a huge role in overcoming fear. Surround yourself with fearless people, consume positive content, and practice affirmations daily. Your subconscious is always absorbing information, so feed it with messages that reinforce courage instead of fear. Start using fear-conquering affirmations such as, I am strong and capable. I face challenges with confidence. Fear is just an illusion. I take action anyway. Another technique is breathwork and mindfulness. Fear often triggers a fight-or-flight response, making your heart race and clouding your judgment. Deep breathing resets your nervous system and brings you back to a state of clarity. The next time fear tries to stop you, take 3 deep breaths and remind yourself that you are in control. Lastly, embrace the fact that growth always comes with discomfort. Fear is simply a sign that you are pushing beyond your current limits. Instead of seeing fear as a stop sign, see it as a green light guiding you toward personal transformation. For the next 7 days, challenge yourself to take action despite fear. Start small. Speak up in a meeting, take on a new challenge, or do something that makes you uncomfortable. Every time you face fear, you weaken its hold over you. Your subconscious mind is a powerful tool, and once you take control of fear, you become unstoppable. Fear is not your enemy, it is your greatest teacher, showing you exactly where you need to grow. Are you ready to step into your full potential? Conclusion and call to action. Your subconscious mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can either keep you stuck in old patterns, repeating the same mistakes, or it can be reprogrammed to help you achieve your biggest goals effortlessly. The choice is yours. Everything we've discussed, from self-image, overcoming fear, and rewiring your brain, to visualizing success and taking bold action, comes down to one simple truth. You are in control of your mind, and when you take control of your subconscious, you take control of your entire life. Success, confidence, happiness, these are not things you have to chase. They are things you attract when your subconscious is aligned with growth, abundance, and belief in yourself. So let's make this real. Don't just listen to this video and move on. Take action today. For the next 7 days, commit to these simple but powerful steps. Identify and replace one limiting belief each day. Spend 5 minutes visualizing your success every morning. Take at least one action daily that aligns with your new identity. Surround yourself with positive influences. Repeat affirmations and practice gratitude every night. Your mind is always listening, always learning, always shaping your future based on what you feed it. The question is, are you programming your subconscious for success, or are you letting fear and doubt control you? Now I want to hear from you. Comment below, what is one limiting belief you are replacing starting today? Let's build a community of growth-minded individuals who are committed to unlocking their full potential. And if this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another lesson on subconscious reprogramming and success psychology. Your journey to transformation starts now. Take control of your subconscious, and you take control of your future. Are you ready? Let's do this.